Smoke, let her go. So they said it was September 2006 when it happened in the Holiday Inn in New Jersey. The room was rented out to Alan Plowden. You heard that? Alan Plowden, who was at the moment duct taped to a chair. So Alan Plowden was also one of the niggas who was with the dudes. Now we gonna see if we can get in contact with Alan. We gonna call Alan, and we gonna get Alan's phone number. We gonna call Alan today. We gonna have a conversation with Alan, y'all. Alan Plowden. So Alan Plowden was one of the niggas that was duct taped to the chair. We gonna contact Alan and see if we can get us a live interview on air and talk to Alan and see how Alan feel about the situation with Max B coming home. You know what I'm saying? So we can get to the bottom of this shit. You know how we do. We're gonna get to the bottom of this shit. We're gonna get to the bottom of it, gang. So Alan Plowden, who was at the moment duct taped to a chair. There was two people in the room besides Plowden. Gina Conway and Kelvin Lerdam. That's who they call Pooh Sims. Kelvin is who they call Pooh Sims. Plowden was staying at the hotel with his business partner, David Taylor. David Taylor is the subject who died, who had a room further down the hall. Witnesses later said that Plowden and Taylor had been seen in Harlem a few days before the robbery with brand new cars, money everywhere. Plowden, taped up and at gunpoint, had told the two that if he wasn't holding the money, his partners was. They got Plowden to call Taylor to the room. Within matter of minutes, Taylor was dead. Damn. So soon as he came to the room and they opened the door, he got popped. Soon as he opened the door, they didn't even wait. So more than likely, Taylor opened the room door. And when he opened the room door, he saw the gun and he automatically started fighting. More than likely, that's what happened. I guarantee you. So it says, within minutes, Taylor was dead. Conway later stated that Kelvin shot him just once, and Conway fled the scene. And he and Conway fled the scene. Conway is Gina. So we know Gina snitched. You see that? Pay attention. So we know Gina snitched. We know Gina got to talking, y'all. It say Conway later stated that Kelvin shot him just once. And her and Conway fled the scene. He and Conway, that's Gina, fled the scene. Plowden, having struggled free, altered the front desk to the murder. He alerted the front desk to the murder. Basically let them know, yo, these niggas just came up in here, robbed us, and killed us. We just been took out. We just got killed, my nigga. We need help. We need help. So you telling me y'all niggas is moving around with 50,000 and y'all ain't got no heat? Y'all niggas moving around in Harlem, back and forth from Fort Lee to Teaneck to Harlem, and you niggas ain't got no guns. Y'all go into these strip clubs and y'all ain't got no guns. Y'all ain't got no what type of protection. What the fuck? So you niggas is out here moving like you niggas is big time ballers out here in Jersey, and everybody know how I get down in dirty Jersey. Everybody know how I get down in dirty Jersey. Like, my nigga, you can't be moving around with 50, 40, 50,000 cash in a book bag, no heat, in and out of strip clubs, bringing these bitches to the hotel. Everybody know these females got niggas. Everybody know these females deal with a nigga. Even when you think you the nigga, she fucking with another nigga. Even the nigga that know he her nigga, know she fucking with another nigga. It's just inevitable. Come on, man. Y'all know how this shit go down. So these niggas was slipping from jump, moving around the city, back and forth from Jersey, crossing the Washington George Bridge, hitting the Lincoln Tunnel with some hood boppers. With some hood boppers. They thought they was safe because they brought these bitches into Jersey. No, nigga. You do know that taxi ride from Fort Lee to New York ain't but 15 minutes. That taxi ride from Fort Lee to motherfucking New York ain't nothing but 15 minutes again. 20 at the most, depending on traffic. So she went to go tell the sharks ASAP. She went to let the sharks know ASAP, my nigga, it's food out here. So what it was, she watched you spend all these days with her, splurge your money, buy computers, buy clothes, until she felt like it was time to get you. She waited until you was getting ready to go and then say, okay, we got a lick, my nigga. We got a lick. You guys to be kidding me. You guys to be motherfucking kidding me. So within a week, they have been arrested and had a third man, Charlie Wingate. Charlie Wingate, a.k.a. rapper Max B. It wasn't the first time Max B has been arrested. He had been in prison from 1997 on a robbery charge, first degree. He was 19 when he went in. Conway was Max B's ex-girlfriend. And Lederman, his stepbrother. Pay attention. So Pooh Sims is his stepbrother, my nigga. They got the same mama, different daddy. Oh no, well, stepbrother, that would be by marriage, right? Okay, I think they got that's his brother by marriage, I guess. Stepbrother, I guess, yeah, that would be stepmother, I guess, yeah, that's his brother by marriage. Okay, so that's his brother by marriage, his stepbrother. So to the police, the connection to Max B stacked up quickly. Stacked up quickly, y'all. Stacked up quickly. So watch this. In January 2005, Max was released from his first incarceration. 2005. When he went in, 97. So he did 8 years. So he came out at 26, 27. 26, 27. So he did a robbery, did 8 years. Came out in 2005. Okay. That's when he was fucking with Chrissy. So remember, he also used to get down with Chrissy, Jim Jones, shorty, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, if y'all don't know, Jim Jones' wife, Chrissy, used to be you know, allegedly they say she used to be a go-getter too. She used to run with Alpo and AZ and them niggas back in the day. You know what I'm saying? These niggas was out there, you know, pushing plays and juicing niggas for their money and robbing niggas, you know, kick dooring, you know, getting them in burglary of habitations, you know. And niggas don't know what a burglary of habitation is. That's when you kick a nigga door in with the intentions to commit a felony. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming in here to just take your shit. I'm coming in here to whoop your ass. I'm coming here to beat your ass. That's what these niggas was catching, my nigga. Burglary habitations, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, y'all. So in January 2025, Max was released from his first incarceration within